Hey guys, Games Over Life here. This is part 2 of my psp1 of 3. So we're going to go through our second case here today. This is A through H. Part 1 actually started with L through P, I think it was. So they're a little out of order. But feel free to watch that one if you want as well. So here we go. We'll just go through them. And yeah, one at a time. I'll say anything if I have anything to say about it. If not, we'll just go through them. First one, Ace Combat Joint Assault. I always like games where you're flying in airplanes and shooting stuff down. I've played this one a little bit and gotten through a couple of the missions, and overall I'm liking it. Next one, Adventures to Go. I saw this as a downloadable game, and then I went to my local GameStop and I actually saw this hard copy, so I picked it up because it was actually cheaper than the download, which was kind of funny to have the actual physical copy cheaper. But anyway, I really like this game. I like strategy RPGs, and this is kind of a grid-based battle system. It is kind of repetitive and kind of grind-heavy, so it's not for everybody, but I do like this one. Next one, Mercury. 2 games in 1. I've always loved Marble Madness, so the Mercury games, those are kind of no-brainers for me. Good game. Ape Escape Academy. This is like you play a bunch of mini games. The mini games, some work better than others. Overall, that's an okay game. Astonicia Story. Everybody harps on this game, thinks it's terrible. I don't mind it. It reminds me a lot of Ark the Lad. The Bigs Arcade Baseball. I haven't won a single game in this game, but I'm working on it. Just a basic baseball game. Pretty good, though. You get like turbo points and home runs, and it's fun. Blazing Souls, a sell it. Haven't played it. Brave Story, New Traveler. I started playing this RPG and I thought it was too generic, so I sold it. And then eventually I really wanted it back, so I rebought it. Overall, it is still kind of generic, but it's actually a pretty good RPG. So, what are you gonna do? Breath of Fire 3. This is an import. This is one of my favorite games for the PlayStation 1, so I wanted it in a portable version. So far, it's great on the PSP. No qualms. Bust a Move Deluxe. Who doesn't love Bust a Move? Some bubble popping fun. Castlevania. The Dracula X Chronicles. Big Castlevania fan. That one gives you Symphony of the Night as well as Rondo of Blood. Chess Master. The Art of Learning. Don't recommend it. Do not buy it. Coated Arms Contagion. This was actually a surprise to me. I don't normally like the way first-person shooters feel on the PSP, but this one actually feels pretty good, and it actually was, you know, a decent game, and that really surprised me. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. Everyone knows it. It's a good game. Crush. I like Crush. Doing the 3D puzzles. Switch is a lot of fun, in my opinion. Dark Mirror Siphon Filter. Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror. You know, I can say it backwards. I like the Siphon Filter games and the stealth and the you know, weapons and things. Daxter, great game. Platformer pretty much, or 3D adventure platformer, however you want to say it. Deadhead Fred. This game is incredibly hard. I've played it multiple times and I die very quickly, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy a good challenge in a game. Final Fantasy Dissidia. I don't have Duodecim. I do like this one, and I don't know why I don't have Duodecim. I should probably pick it up. So, there you go. Dragoneer Zarya. Oh, this is another game that a lot of people hate. I played a lot of it, and I actually like it quite a bit, but it's not a good game. Just because I like this one, I can't say this is a good game. It has some very strange difficulty settings where at times you'll be going through the guys no problems, and then you'll meet one and it'll kill all your guys, and you're like, okay, and then you got to start over, and it's kind of a lengthy process, so it takes a lot of time, and it's not a good enough game to really put that time into it, but I don't mind it. I don't hate it like everyone else does. Dungeon Explorer Warriors of the Ancient Arts. I picked that one up because the cover looked cool. I've never played it. Fantasy Golf Pengya, one of my favorites. Again, the arcade golf games I'm big on, and that one is a lot of fun. Fat Princess Fistful of Cake. Again, this is mainly one that a lot of people have as a downloadable, but I found the physical copy, and I really enjoy that game. Field Commander. Still haven't played this. I know everyone's telling me to get to that. Have not played it. Guitar Man Lives, one of my favorite rhythm games. Playing through it on the next level of difficulty, or the master level of difficulty, or whatever it is, And I'm stuck at the robot attack one. It's pretty difficult, actually, on the higher level. Very fun, though. Gladiator Begins. Highly recommend this one if you like gladiator-type battles. And again, this was one that I found that I thought was originally only on download, but very good for like customizing your gladiators, going to different arenas and battling and such. Very good. Alright. God of War, Chains of Olympus. Like it. God of War. God of War, Ghost of Sparta. Like it. God of War. Basic hack and slash combat, but a lot of fun. A lot of good stories behind these games, and a lot of good, extras as far as like your abilities and things like that go. Grand Knight's History, or Grand Knight's Historia, I think it's been called too. This is a game that did not come to the US. I had to import this, and I was super pissed off when I found out that this game was not coming to the US, because this game is awesome. I can't play a lot of it because I don't understand Japanese, and it's very text heavy, and there's a point where it's like, go do something, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. But for the parts that I can play through of this game, the animation, the battle system, everything is awesome. We should have definitely brought this to the United States. I don't know what bigwig exec was like, oh no, no one will like this, and no one has interest in this kind of thing, because they're wrong, and they're always wrong, and we should get this in Type 0 as soon as possible. Alright, there's my little rant. Hope you enjoyed it. Growlancer, Wayfarer of Time, excuse me. Good game. I love the Growlancer series. Gungnir. This one I actually haven't put a whole lot of time into. I know it's a strategy RPG. I know most people kind of put it middle of the road, but it looks like there's some deep customization type things that I will enjoy. And yeah, I gotta get to that one, so I can't tell you much about it. Guruman, a monstrous adventure. Not really my type of game, but I did have some fun with it, and it was recommended by some people that I try it, so I picked it up. Oh, look at me lie. So I do have another game without a complete copy, and that is Half Minute Hero. The reason I don't have a complete copy of this game is because I wanted to try it out, see if I liked it enough to buy a complete copy. I played it a little bit, and I liked what I played, but I haven't played enough of it to know if I'm going to buy the game as a complete copy or not yet. But I liked what I played. That is backwards. Hammer and Hero. This one, again, Metal Jesus Rocks showed me this one on his channel. I picked it up. I'm liking it so far. It is a very short game, but very difficult. Harvey Birdman. This is kind of like an Ace Attorney, but with a lot more comedy to it. I did like it quite a bit, but again, it's a very short game. And last but not least, we have Ghost Rider. This is the one that I've picked up most recently. It's supposed to be kind of like God of War, and I like the God of War veins and things like that. And I'm a huge Marvel fan, so picking up Ghost Rider was not a problem for me. Alright, so there it is. A through G, part 2 of 3 PSP. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.